Hey everybody, it's Ramona. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing empties, and it's quite a bit of empties, so grab a beverage and let's get into it. I think we're going to start with candles first. So the first one is a Homeworks candle, and I do have, I think, 3 left now. I have been hoarding them since I lived in Texas. I did bring some back with me. I just wish upon a star that Harry/Homer's Candles would bring their candles to Canada. Yes, I know lots and lots of people who would order there for me and ship them, but shipping is just too really astronomical to ship to Canada. But anyway, I love them. The packaging is divine. Yes, I'll be cleaning out the wax to save this one for something or other. I have pens in one, I have Q-tips and whatever. They're just so stinking pretty. I love the hobnail glass. And if you don't know, I didn't know this at first. When you invert the lid, it has a lip on there and your candle sits on it like that. Who knew? I've known for a while, but I didn't know at first. But anyway, let's get to the candles. Spiced vanilla pumpkin. And this burned down pretty good, obviously. I mean, again, no sooting. I didn't have to, it wasn't tunneling. I didn't cotton ball it, nothing. It didn't leave too much wax on the bottom. I'm okay with that. It burned right down and self-extinguished at the wick clips. And all over, yeah, a really good candle. Pumpkin, warm caramel, vanilla bean, and blood orange. I didn't really get the blood orange, but I got, the pumpkin, spices, vanilla bean, all of that. Really, really good. What can I say? I love Homeworks candles. That's what I can say. Then 3 from Bath & Body Works. Leaves. This is a staple every year. Crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This one definitely is the apples and clove. That's like the predominant notes for me. Golden nectar, whatever that is, don't know. But it's if you like cloves and apples, leaves is the way to go. As I said, it's a staple. I get it every year. And this one also, the perfect autumn, also a good one. Now this one, again, no sooting. It burned down fine. It left, I don't know if I can tell through the light, it left a little more wax than what that Homeworks candle did, but I'm still okay with what it left. Now this one left quite a bit. I would say that's a large chunk of wax, and you can see clearly we had some sooting issues there as well, but it burned down clean, like not too much, no clinging to the sides. I didn't have to cotton ball it or anything like that. But it did self-extinguish. I would say, I would call that early. That's a fair bit of wax to leave in a candle. But anyway, I do love it. And this one is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. So pumpkin and apple, clove, all the things that are autumn, and also a good one. As I said, I get it every year. And this one was new to me. I love the packaging for sure. And it definitely reminds me of Nest fragrances with the black background and florals on the front. And maybe Laura, oh no, they don't do Bath & Body Works anymore. Never mind. Blush, amber, and peony. And the notes are sweet peony, warm musk, and golden pear. Now, I'm not one for a lot of florals, especially heady florals. So it was kind of, I have soot all over me now. Thank you, Bath & Body Works. Not big on floral scents, but or amber for that matter. So why I would buy amber and peony, not sure. The packaging is what got me on this one. However, I enjoyed this one because the musk and really kind of simmered down the strong floral scent, and I can't say that I got any pear or any fruit note, but I did get the musk and I did get a floral, and I really, really enjoyed that one, surprisingly. So that was a thumbs up. Okay, then moving on, let's do, I melted a clam holiday rum cake from Goose Creek, and I've had this multiple times before. I didn't print off my list. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, back to it. Goose Creek Holiday Rum Cake. Top notes, rich cream, warm butter. Mid notes, warm vanilla cake, cocoa drizzle. Base notes, sweet vanilla bean and light rum notes. As I said, I've purchased this many times over. It's definitely a cake. You definitely get the cake note. And you get that definitely warm rum note with some vanilla. I don't smell cocoa in here on cold or warm. I never have with any of them, candle or wax. But it's definitely a vanilla cake with rum, and it's very cozy and yummy. That's a good one. Okay, now let's do the hand soaps next, I guess. 3 soaps we finished. First one is Fresh Rain, Fall, and Linen. And I shouldn't have put those glasses away. Refreshing Rain, Lily, and Linen. So definitely you get the rain and the fresh linen. This was in, let's see, this was in Jason's bathroom, I think. And then in my bathroom, Pineapple Prosecco. They're not really his and her bathrooms, but we happen to have 2 bathrooms in our apartment. So it just, when company comes, he gets all this stuff into mine. But, it's nice to have your own space. Anyway, Pineapple Prosecco is sparkling pineapple, bubbly Prosecco, and white nectarine. I've had this one in the past. It is very juicy, fresh pineapple. I think it's pretty authentic pineapple. Yeah, I think it's very authentic. So I definitely would repurchase this one again. And I would get the Rainfall and Linen again. And this was just a half bottle left over from last year. I kind of put it away when winter came. When December came, I put the fall ones away and took the other one out. Blah, blah. Anyway, this is Leaves. Just like Candle and anything else, I always get it in the fall. And it is crisp apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice, just like the Candle. I'm thinking, oh, those notes sound really familiar. Yep, apples and cloves. Yum, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, then from Scentsy, let's see, I'm leaving the wax to last. I used a fragrance flower in my guest room when my friends came from Houston. We had a fantastic time. They loved Nova Scotia. The scenery was amazing and is amazing. So I'm so happy they had a good stay. But anyway, this was Cashmere Leaves, I believe. Yep, Cashmere Leaves. Delicate falling leaves brush crisp apple with cashmere spice. So also it's crisp apple and spice, just like the Bath and Body Works thing. Okay, definitely in Cashmere Leaves, the cashmere spice is stronger. But I was surprised how much this little fragrance flower, how much fragrance it emitted. If you're not familiar with fragrance flowers, you will get a little jar of your fragrance oil. You will get in a separate packet, or in the same box, but packed separately. I'm not sure what, it's paper of some kind. Anyway, this starts out white. They all start out white, except I think the poinsettia one is red. But this starts out white. So you put the 2 components together. You put the flower with the big wick down into the oil. The wick absorbs the oil, the scented oil, and it comes out through the flower. And this one, what did this one start? The oil was colored in this one. So if your flower is white and your fragrance oil is colored, it will come up through the color. Sometimes though that the oil is clear and the flower is clear, and what some people do is take a felt marker and they kind of tip the edges with color, and then when the oil comes up through the wick out through the flower, it kind of disperses and it is very, very pretty. But this one is this kind of golden brown color, and I did enjoy that. Okay. Then I took out of my car a car bar in Farm Stand Pumpkin. Love, love, love the car bars. If you've not tried the car bars, you can also bundle and save them under specials on the website. But they are super strong. Let me take that back. Most of them are very strong. Occasionally you'll get a scent that's light. like apricot vanilla, but apricot vanilla is across the board a light scent, even in the wax. However, I love it and I still buy it anyhow. But farm stand pumpkin is not light, it's very present. Indulgent notes of apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. Typical fall, autumn notes. It was very strong and very good. Then we did a scent circle in swirling snowflakes. And I can't remember now. I think this is in one of my drawers as a drawer freshener, I'm pretty sure. A flurry of sparkling peppermint dances in the fresh air with a hint of delicate eucalyptus. So peppermint, fresh air, and eucalyptus. So I don't even know if I can smell it in this package, really. Yep, you can. Definitely get the peppermint and the eucalyptus. So if you like fresh scents, swirling snowflake is the way to go. Then from the bathing garden, I melted lavender beach martini. And this was French lavender, sea salt, lemon, pink grapefruit, and clary sage. This was okay. It was light. And that's my fault because I can't really say how long I've had this. I didn't date it and I should have. I definitely got a lot of the sage. And I wanted to get more of the lemon and grapefruit. So would I buy that again? Probably not. The sage was just a little too herbal for me. We'll talk about Scentsy pods in Honeycrisp Harvest. And there is a new pod, device on the website, and I just talked about it the other day and I can't remember the name of it, but it holds 4 pods, I believe. So it's big if you want a lot of air freshener. If you have a big space, like I'm thinking like a classroom, an open concept living, dining, kitchen area, it's going to be great. It's on the website under wall fans and things like that. Honeycrisp apple. Bountiful orchards of honeycrisp apple and fresh pear anticipate the harvest with hints of warm musk. Now, funny, in the bar, in the Scentsy bar, I didn't get a whole lot of musk. I just got a whole lot of apple, which I love. I love apple scents. But in this one, in the room that it was in, and plus in the pods, I smell the musk, which is kind of interesting that it's here but not there. But anyway, if you like apple scents, it's very good. If you like apple scents, though, I'm going to tell you already, if you don't know, Johnny Appleseed is my man, and he is like apple, fresh, juicy apple all the way. Love it. All right, let's, I guess, continue on with some more Scentsy products. Counter Clean in Pink Sunshine. Lush Pear and Plum, cozy up with cashmere and a glass of rose milk. Now, in the Counter Clean, I definitely got rose. I got rose milk. It wasn't straight up 100% really cloying, perfumey rose. I think that rose milk or the cashmere kind of toned it down a little bit. So it was good. I have had it in the bar. I don't know if I still have a bar of it or not. It was okay. I might not purchase it again because of that rose scent. And Autumn Road Trip again in, oh no, this is different. Autumn Road Trip in dish soap was Harvest Apple, Pear, and Silver Oak. And on this one, I got the pear first and the oak. I didn't get a whole lot of apple, but it was nice. I really enjoyed the scent, so that was a good one. And then let's see, some empty bags here from VCS, the Great Coffee Pumpkin. Pumpkin layer cake covered with cream cheese frosting and a steaming mug of Cafe Cubano. And this was poured in 2021, October. So this was 3 years old. And it did have scent. Did it blow me out of the house? No, I would probably say 6 to 7 for throw. But I love this, and if I could get my hands on more, I definitely would. I love it. I've ordered it a couple of times from BCS. the Great Coffee Pumpkin. Very, very good. From Rainbow Melts, one load at a time, which was lavender, rain, clean cotton, and vanilla sandalwood. This one, yeah, there was some note in here that wasn't jiving me. I think it was the lavender note. It came across a little herbal, but it was okay. With rain, clean cotton, vanilla sandalwood, I would have been totally happy with that for sure. I think it was just that lavender note that threw me off a little bit. From Ella After, Clove, it's called Nuffle Bunny, Clover, White Lilac, Aloe, and Downy Original. This was poured in December of 2020. So this was poured 4 years ago. And that would explain partly it had light throw, but it's 4 years old. And for me, soy wax doesn't have the longevity that other blends of wax do. But while it was melting, and for as light as it was, again, and that's on me, I held on to it for 4 years, it was very good. So I would recommend Nuffle Bunny. I would purchase it again. Rainbow Melts, Autumn Pear, Ripe Juicy Pear, Gooey Caramel, and Maple Syrup. And this was good. I really enjoyed this one. It's hard to find, yeah, that was really good. Pear scents. This one was a pretty authentic pear to my nose, and it is sweet with the caramel and maple syrup, but with the pear, it all worked really well together. So that was definitely a good one. From Southbound Candle Co. I haven't ordered from these guys for so long. I would love to order some more of this. If anybody, I guess I can look up and see if it's on their website. Cafe Cream Puffs, roasted coffee beans, buttery pastry dough, creamy vanilla custard, sweet cream, and confectioner's sugar. And I've ordered this multiple times from Southbound Candle Co. Usually when I do order it, I would have ordered 2 bakery bags at a time. And the thing about Southbound Candle Co. is, other than the fact that the wax is great, throws great, I have no problems with that, is the amazing shapes. And I don't know the owner's name, I apologize. And I think those are all duplicates in there. Anyway, talking about the scent first. The scent is, to me, it always has been just a really great coffee scent. I don't get a whole lot of the other notes, but I don't care about that because it's a nice creamy coffee. So some of the shapes here that we have here are a donut, a bundt cake, an ice cream scoop. I should do it like that. Ice cream scoop, ice cream cone, and a little petit four with a little floral on that. So that is Southbound Candle Co. And I'm thinking I need to go to the website and see if they have this up there, because I don't even know if she ships to Canada, which is another issue with living in Canada. Okay. Then we have a Bath & Body Works candle, Pumpkin Coconut. And this is a candle, I'm pretty sure it was chopped already. I might not be. Canada Kim gifted me this because she didn't care for it. So I got it and I like it. So, and it's not super strong because I want to say she gave this to me when I was in Texas, but I could be wrong. But anyway, definitely the coconut is the prominent note there. And maybe perhaps Kim doesn't care for coconut, I'm not sure, but I was the recipient and I'm glad I was. Thank you so much, Canada Kim, 1978. Check out her channel. She does a lot of fragrance, like personal fragrance videos. That's her thing, and nail polish. And so definitely check Kim out. Then we'll get to the bars in a minute. Last week or 2 weeks ago, it's been a while, it feels like, since before my company came, maybe, I'm not sure. I went through my my Scentsy brick collection, which is a lot. And so I said, I have to start going through these bricks. So I pulled out a bunch and chopped them for my last melting. If you look for my last melting basket, it's all bricks. And so I chopped some just to make easy grab and go, because if I'm pulling something to throw in the warmer, if I have to stop and chop it at the time, chances are I'm not gonna do it. So I did take the bricks that were in that basket, and I chopped some and put them in little baggies. Now, these are not polypropylene baggies, so don't come at me. If I was chopping a candle to put in the closet for longevity, or melting wax that needed to be, it needed to hold its scent for a longer period of time, I definitely would have put them in polypropylene bags. But these are just to be chopped to use over the next couple of weeks through my melting basket, and so I did just put them in regular old Ziploc bags. So the first one, and they had different amounts in them depending on how I cut the brick. This was Forever Flannel, and get comfy with soft lavender, warm sandalwood, and an inviting touch of bergamot. This was okay, not my favorite. I love sandalwood. Lavender, take it or leave it. Bergamot, take it or leave it. So it wasn't my favorite. But I did get the lavender and sandalwood in here. So if you like lavender and sandalwood, definitely check out Forever Flannel. Fluffy Fleece, which I also melted a bar at some time, but I was late. I haven't done this in so long again. Fluffy Fleece, Black Currant and Cozy Musk, bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. I should know that by now. I love this. Heliotrope is like a light white floral, I believe, musk and black currant. And I say this all the time, I really don't get the black currant. I get kind of like a musky, not in a bad way, a cozy musk. This is so warm and cozy. It smells like warm blankets coming out of the dryer. I love Fluffy Fleece. So yes, I have 3 bricks of this, and it's also in my Scentsy Club. So that's how good it is to me. This is it's worn off, but it is caramel chestnut, silky caramel and vanilla, cozy up to warm chestnut. This is so good. If you like chestnut scents, then there's not a lot out there. This is really, really good. And definitely I would say it's cozy. The vanilla and the caramel and the nut together. It is sweet. I wouldn't say it's over the top sweet. It's got caramel, but then we just talked about something that had caramel and maple. It's not sweet like that. It's just enough. It doesn't overpower it. I really enjoyed that one. Caramel chestnut, holly jolly cider, warm cider apple infused with cinnamon stick and a whiff of evergreen. I like this. I like it a lot because you get the apple and the evergreen together. It's a very nice blend. I do not get a whole lot of cinnamon at all, and I'm not really mad about it because I like the apple and the evergreen. I think if the cinnamon was in there, it probably would have knocked out one or the other. And I love evergreen scents, but they tend to all have the same kind of blends. And so I thought the apple and evergreen was unusual, and I really enjoyed it. And then candy apple is the last one from the bricks that I chopped thus far. I still have more in the melting basket that I didn't get through. Candy apple, tart green apples and sweet candy. And it smells like a green apple Jolly Rancher. To me, that's the scent that I get, but it was good. If you like apple scents, it's good. Okay, and then where are we at? Oh my gosh, we're almost at 20 minutes. So we do have then a couple of there's the scent notes. Okay, bars, and then we're done. Okay, turn up the pink, which is sparkling citrus adds uplifting flourish to gardenia blossom and rosewood. Yeah, this one I didn't love. It's just a little gardenia and the rosewood together. I was hoping that the citrus would kind of mellow out those 2 floral notes. And for me, I didn't really get a whole lot of citrus. I got the floral. I'm not a huge fan of the floral, so probably would not order that again. Rum Pom Plum. this is what I chose to melt when we had Thanksgiving dinner here with Jason's kids on, we were out Saturday, Sunday, Monday. On Monday, we had Thanksgiving here for Jason's kids, and this is what I melted. Rum Pom Plum, which is, where are you? Sweet plum jam and vanilla sugar in a flaky, buttery crust. And it is so good. That, to me, I'm just about to sneeze here. To me, the buttery crust is the predominant note. Where did it go? Yeah, definitely the buttery crust is the predominant note, and then I get the plum behind it. This is good enough to put in my club. It is in my club. Rum Pom Plum, very good. Then we have Caramel Apple Craze, and I need to pick up a couple more of these before they go out of the catalog. I think they're in this year's catalog. Creamy golden caramel, sweet red delicious apples, and whipped vanilla. This is so, so good. It's caramel apples all the way. The throw is pretty darn good, 8, 8.5. It throws very well. I really love this one quite a bit. Then we have white pumpkin and driftwood. And where are you? Crisp white pumpkin and driftwood burnished by white cardamom and warm solar amber. So this one, the cardamom here really kind of overtakes everything else. I like it. I get a little pumpkin. I definitely get the driftwood, but the cardamom is kind of overpowering everything else. I do have 1 or 2 in these of my collection, and I think that will be all I need. It's different. The cardamom is different. It's not clove. It's not cinnamon. So I do enjoy that. I just wish it was a little more balanced with the other notes. Vanilla Chestnut, which is the scent of the month for October, so it is 10% off this month. Creamy chestnuts and sugared spice cozy up in the shelter of vanilla woods. So it is, I feel like, the same chestnut and caramel chestnut, but it's not sweet like the caramel chestnut. Where to go? Sugared spice. Yeah, it's definitely spice and chestnuts. So that was good. I like that one. I've melted a couple of these so far. Lemon coconut chiffon. Definitely got a thumbs up from Jason. This is melt in your mouth lemon custard layer with butter cake and sprinkled with toasted coconut. So for me, I can smell it already. It's like way down here. I can smell the lemon. I love lemon scents, so that's a no-brainer. Butter cake, yes, I love butter cake, and coconut, I like that. So all of that together makes a really good bar. Lemon coconut chiffon, definitely a thumbs up there. Perfect peppermint, I love this one. If you love peppermint scents, you are definitely going to want to try Fall Winter Perfect Peppermint, and I think it's in this catalog, but Winterberry Apple Tea is definitely in this catalog, so you definitely want to get that one for sure. Johnny Appleseed is there, blah, 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 but I'm looking, Caramel Apple Craze is in the current catalog, so I will be getting a few more of those. And I am looking for Perfect Peppermint. Perfect Peppermint is in the current catalog. Cooler than most, pure peppermint is the popular kid you'll love. So this is just straight up peppermint, which I love because A, is peppermint. I love peppermint scents, but because there's nothing in it but peppermint, it makes a really good scent to blend. If you are creative and if you're good at blending scents, this is definitely one to have in your collection. Fluffy Fleece we talked about. Wide Open Spaces is white leather sweetened with sugarcane and splash of cozy vanilla. Definitely the leather is there. If you like weathered leather, it's that same leather. I don't get a whole lot of sugar cane, maybe a little bit of vanilla, but it's very good. If you like leather scents, you'll like it. What was I just going to say? Weathered leather. So I love weathered leather. Is also an interesting one to mix. I love mixing weathered leather and Johnny Appleseed. It sounds a little weird, but it turns out really, really good. And also weathered leather has a car bar. So if you want the smell of leather in your car, put that in your car. That's Jason's favorite car bar, weathered leather. It's very good. And then finally, Jam and Jubilee is red berry compote and blackberry zest are ready to party with the irresistible addition of sugared syrup. So red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugar. This is okay. This is okay. I think it's the red berry part that's throwing me off because I love blackberry scent, so that's not it. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. It's definitely fruity, juicy, berries, yes, but I think the red berry is just not my favorite. But it was okay. Like scent appeal, 7.5. I didn't despise it, let's say. Okay, that's it for a long Empties video, 26 minutes. Holy cannoli, Batman. All right, so that's that. I guess we're just gonna leave it at that. And I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.